What's up, YouTube? This is the Chaos Dragon, back Chaotic Dragon. I speak English, I swear. Today, and what we're going to do for you is I'm going to display my Empowered Warrior Lightsworn Ties of the Bretheren deck. I haven't quite given it a name yet. I'll give it in the title. You'll see it in the title. Until then. Alright, let's start with the first replay. And this is Lightsworn versus Magispectors. Excuse me. Now this one's a little different, but I did make some changes to the deck, but other than that, it's pretty much the same deck all throughout. Just a minor card change here or there, you know, to make it more consistent. And the really interesting part about this thing is I'm up against the Magispectors, which is an archetype that this deck is particularly, or Lightsworn traditionally has always had a trouble with, being that we have to target, and then they can't be targeted, they can't be destroyed. It's a pain in the backside. However, in this build, ironically, it is almost a mirror match. Basically what is happening is we are both playing Ties of the Bretheren, but neither of us drew it. So that it basically becomes a battle between Lightsworn and, you know, Magispectors. So, alright, here's the interesting part, okay? I'm about to pull off a move that nobody sees coming to win this. Like, I legitimately pulled a rabbit out of my hat to get this win that's about to happen. Alright, so he does his thing, he goes and searches. He's about to go search for Kieran. There it is. Alrighty. And he was searched out for a trap card, which is cool. It's cool. Alright, he bounced back my Fairy Tale Snow, goes to attack Lila with Kieran, and then I use Dragodius to half it, so nothing happened. That was the best part about this. Now, here's the crazy move. I'm going to charge for Raiden. I'm going to summon Raiden. He's going to bounce it. And then I'm going to pull off the impossible in Lightsworn. I'm going to Pendulum Summon that Raiden back. Just pulled off the impossible. Oh, goodness. And then I got a cowboy for the win. Pretty much. Or not cowboy, samurai. I speak English, I swear. Well, sort of. I banished pretty much everything, and then I went and do the Fairy Tale Snow, but there you go. Alright, that's replay 1. Now, next one we have is me versus Youll Send, this version of the deck. Alright, and here I did draw Ties of the Bretheren, so you're actually going to see the deck do its actual purpose. Unfortunately, those Maxis were kind of dead. But, that's okay. That wasn't a big deal. The point was I got the move I wanted, so I pulled out a bunch of Lightsworns, got to Millitons, and set up the graveyard. Which ultimately was the goal. And I'm just stuck here with double Maxi, and I'm up against a deck that doesn't special summon. Oh, somebody upstairs. I have angered the Yugi gods, drawing Maxi against a deck that doesn't special summon. That is what has happened here. Anyway, he does his typical Yobubu plays, you know, just 1, 2, 3, you know, blah, 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 blah. That's what I think of every time I see Youll Send. I'm like, boring. It's nap time. Anyway, this is the only thing he did that was different, was he went for Rafflesia, which is okay. That was a little different. But, again, not intimidated, and you're about to see why. Because Dragodius comes in handy here. Alright, I did that to bait out Rafflesia, but it didn't work. But I went ahead and went into battle phase, halved it with Dragodius, and then I proceeded to swing. And at this point, he's decided to give up because I guess he's realized he can't win. So, being that I can make him hit my strongest monsters or the monster that's face down, so. And then the last one, it was called against a guy who, this guy was actually a really nice guy. Very fun to chat with. His big thing was his deck is called No Fun. So, here, you'll see. And here we are. Oh, gotta swap it back around. What in the heck is that? Tragedy? Oh, this is the original artwork. Okay. I was like, huh? His deck is called No Fun, and I'm just over here continuing to try to have fun. Now, I don't know why he didn't summon the Vanities Fiend right here when he had the chance. I guess he figured it was safer to just leave it as is since I didn't summon anything dangerous. Or maybe he was afraid of the back row, I don't know. This game's very kind of slow, kind of a slow burn here because I took a while to get to a warrior, and then of course he does his usual, you know, this is no fun for you type of game. What does he have in his extra here? Oh, Stardust Dragon. He's probably playing Starlight Road. But, I get it. It's just every card that basically says no. In a nutshell, that's all he's playing. So, no special summons, no pendulums, you know, in mass destruction, that's basically everything. He's just trying to say, no, you can't play Yu-Gi-Oh!, which didn't really stop me much, but whatever. I was going to take that monster, but he had other plans. And then I summoned my Spark Dragon, and it was a Marshmallow. I was like, oh, a Marshmallow. Marshmallows. They always get in the way. Is this what it feels like to be Kaiba? I've got a big white dragon staring at a marshmallow and I can't get rid of it. Anyway, I finally get off my Ties of the Bretheren. Go for my Lightsworn play again, filling up the graveyard. And we're still at it. I don't know why he didn't bother. Well, I guess I know why he didn't bother at this point. It's because I would have just killed it in battle. And he didn't want that. And the next one is a Marsh Macaroon. Is that what it's called? But yes, Macaroon. What the heck's a Macaroon? Whatever. Proceed to destroy these monsters. I end my turn. Mill. Like any Lightsworn deck does. I only chose... Excuse me. I chose to leave Jane on the board because Jane was the monster that had the most attack capabilities. Which at the time did me no good considering I'm staring at Swift Scarecrow and Battle Fader. Now, I don't know why he didn't just activate Necro Valley. He could have slowed me down quite a bit if I just having that active. Anyway, he lets me get in some damage. And then I use this card, Forbidden Apocryph, to get rid of my Xyz material, try to win the game by using Fairy Tale Snow, and he Swift Scarecrows. I set a card, it's his turn again, and he drew another Vanity's Fiend. At this point, he kind of gave up. He wished me good GG, and I proceeded to win by blasting him with Spark Dragon. Okay, guys. And there you go. That's all of that. Alright, now you guys probably would like to see the deck, so here's the deck. Triple Thrasher, Garoth, Triple Snow, Jane, Triple Raiden, Dragodius. I took out Dragonix and threw back Electromagnetic Turtle in the deck. Triple Lumina, 1 Ghost Ogre, 1 Grim Maju, 1 Red Resonator, 2 Maxi, 1 Globe Bulb, 2 Soul Recharge. I decided that since our big play is just to send a bunch to the graveyard, we don't really care about drawing extra all that often, so we got Maxi to supplement that. Reinforcing the Army, Triple Ties of the Bretheren. This is our key badassery card right here. Charge, Twins, Empowerment, Forbidden Apocrypha, two of them, and 2 Rise to Full Heights, and 1 Breakthrough Skill. We got our Walking Solemn, Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss, Trishula, Scarlight, Spark Dragon, Black Rose, and Michael, Metaphys Horus, Samsara, Utopia Prime, Utopia, Antiluminescent Knight, Castel, Gaga Samurai, Fujin Tsukiyomi, and Levier. Basically, the goal of the deck is to use Ties of the Bretheren to throw a buttload of warriors onto the board, mill out a bunch of cards into the graveyard to set it up with Electromagnetic Turtle, Rise to Full Heights, or Fairy Tale Snow, That's the idea, is to get one of those 3 in the graveyard, so when your opponent's turn comes around, they can't hit you, and then your turn come around, you can make plays. You also have Maxi and Ghost Ogre's more for like those pendulum players who play like Metaphors. That's the point of Ghost Ogre here. Grand Maju because I want to capitalize on all the cards I'm banishing for Fairy Tale Snow. Maxi and Forbidden Apocrypha here. These cards are used to battle the up and coming Zodiacs, or they will be. Yeah, they'll pretty much still up and coming at the point of making this video. They will be here when officially. And the idea is they throw a bunch of Xyz monsters, and I can't afford Dimensional Barrier, so this is my real life deck. So based off of the cards I have and what I can afford, so we got a Forbidden Apocrypha as my knockoff Dimensional Barrier, but it works. And also, as you saw in that one duel, it was used to supplement to get Fairy Tale Snow out, so it doubles its purpose there. Breakthrough skill is always good. I'm not playing any kind of like main deck board wipe, but I don't feel like I am, but they're in the form of monsters. That's why I'm playing Utopia Prime and Scarlight. It's so I have 2 board wipes, one through Exceeds, one through Synchros. Walking Solemn, Trishul is a powerhouse, Spark Dragon to kind of combat the dragon of the Zodiacs. I think it's Drancia, or I can't remember what its English name is. But Spark Dragon can save itself. It can blow up a card once. So the idea is like Spark Dragon kind of says, no, that card's going to stick around. That's my idea there. Into the Luminescent Knight to redirect targets. Daga Samurai to win games. Bujinte here is kind of a knockoff for Minerva, since nobody can afford her. She's still overpriced. And Leviair to get back the banished level 4 or lower monsters. Most of the time I use it just to go Lumina into Lumina, make Leviair and get Maju back. And that's the nutshell. And as per usual, if you're a new person here, you can always ignore the sideboard here, because the sideboard is always just a cluster of ideas mostly. It's cards I think that might be good or are not good yet, or you know what I mean. Like, as you can see, I've got Ghost Ogre, a Solar Recharge, Geki, another Twin. These are all just random cards that I've played in the main deck to try out. But some of them are very sideboardy, like these 5 here, but the rest are just kind of cards I've thought about main decking. Just depends on the deck I'm up against. But overall, this is pretty much the deck. I'm not sure what I'll call this. I guess you'll know because you'll read it in the title, but of this video. But at the point of making the video, I have no idea what I would call this deck. I mean, Lightsworn, Empowered Lightsworn? I don't know. Anyway, this has been the Chaotic Dragon. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Brian, and I'm of the Chaotic Dragon, and I'm out.